And because the shooter is dead, we will probably never know his motive for killing those two deputies. But we do know that John Hinote lived in our area and had many run-ins with law enforcement, 14 of them in Pinellas County alone. The most recent was in 2001 for improperly operating a motorcycle. Most of his offenses were just traffic violations, but he was charged with a felony in 1978 for carrying a concealed weapon. We also found court records showing Hinote listed as the suspect in an order of protection record for a St. Petersburg woman in 1993. The reason given? Repeat domestic violence. The woman's complaint says she hadn't dated him for a year, but that he was still calling, coming to her house, and stalking her. She says, quote, "He continually comes by and bothers me, calling, knocking on door, never leaving me alone. Tonight, broke out my window." We should mention that Hinote was not charged in that particular incident. And I spoke to this woman on the phone tonight. I said, "It sounds like you tried to get away from him and he was pretty aggressive." She replied, "That's correct. And that's all I want to say." And in Gilchrist, a very different situation. The sheriff's office is not saying anything at all about the shooter. It has chosen to focus on the fallen deputies.
The world's full of cowards and the world's full of heroes. We need to highlight those heroes and what they gave.
And on Facebook Live tonight, many of you saying you respect the way the Gilchrist sheriff is handling the case, choosing not to talk about the shooter. Denise, you said the criminal ends up being sensationalized. The attention, respect, and prayers need to be focused on the victims. And Jennifer, you agree. Absolutely. The killer needs no publicity. Let his life end where he shot himself so shamefully. But Lisa, you think a little differently. You say everybody should know who the individual was. Join the conversation. It's right there on the 10 News Facebook page.